Okay, here with Dariq Whitehead. So for those who don't know you all that much, just talk about your basketball journey. What's that been like?
I'm named Dariq Whitehead, committed to Duke University. I attended Montverde Academy for 5 years, and we here at Hoop Summit USA, representing the country USA. Tomorrow we'll be taking on the world team, so just down here ready to go.
What are some of your initial impressions of the event so far?
It's a great event, just to know that you're here to represent the USA. There's a lot of guys who want this opportunity, and just to know you're one of the 12 guys who got it, just makes you, forever grateful and makes you ready to go out there and work.
For sure, for sure. Any players, teammates that have really impressed you so far this week?
They all impressed me. I'm not gonna lie, they all put a great impression on me. Being at war with them all the time, it's like you're usually playing against them 24/7, and to see them in practice and see how competitive they are and how they go at it each and every day, that's something that stood out to me the most this weekend.
What's one thing that you've learned so far this week?
Really just how unselfish guys is in the country. You hear all these big time, guys' names, and you just think that, they're selfish, they want to score 30 points. And when you get here, you see how unselfish they are. They're always willing to make the extra pass. They're always willing to do whatever it is, needed to help their teammates. So that's the thing that impressed me the most, really.
Gotcha. So describe your game a little bit. What are some of your strengths?
Honestly, right now, you could say all-around player, but I've been working on a lot of my areas of my game, decision-making, jump shot, ball handling, and reading things off the screen. But really, I can say all-around player. I defend at a high level, score the ball at a high level, play make at a high level. So it's just things that I'm, slowly working on so that I can get to the level I need to be, which is a pro.
For sure. What's an underrated aspect of your game you don't get enough credit for?
I definitely say playmaking. I feel like this is the first year where I was truly able to show that. I feel like following years, I had guys at my school like Cade Cunningham and them guys, so it's like you kind of got to play the backseat to them guys. But I feel like this is the first year I was able to show that, and I'm sure that, even at the McDonald's game, it showed and stuff like that.
How would you kind of contrast maybe your on-court personality versus your off-court personality?
On court, I don't really talk much. I just go get the job done, do whatever I got to do to win. But off the court, very cool person, a little goofy, like to play around a lot, play video games. So I'm just a cool person to be around in general.
Gotcha. So with your recruitment, commitment to Duke, stuff like that, what set them apart from other schools?
It's the brotherhood thing. A lot of people say this and that about their school, but when I got to Duke, that was the main thing that stood out. They're actually like a brother, a brotherhood. Everything they do is together. Every meal they eat is together and stuff like that. So that just stood out to me and my mom, knowing that I'm gonna be away from home. That's somewhere she would wanted me to have go. So that's just, that was the main factor that played in the decision to go to Duke.
And how do you see your role with them next year?
I feel like I'll come in and be immediate impact. I feel like I have to do everything with the, bigs we got coming in, with the class we got coming in. I feel like I just have to, do whatever it takes to win, really. But I feel like I'll be definitely, a huge impact in that success next year.
Getting to know you off the court, what are some maybe unique hobbies or unique interests that you have?
Whenever I can, I do like to play tennis. Okay. I just find it fun. I like to play tennis. I'm into video games. I ain't gonna say I'm up there with all the video game guys, but I like to play video games and just really watch movies, chill, watch movies, and then on my free time, just relax.
Okay, what movies you watch, what books you read, and that type of stuff?
Watch everything. How about I say the more so books I'm reading right now, there's more so on leadership, qualities, trying to improve as a leader to, no matter what team I go, I got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So that's something I'm learning right now. But in terms of movies, I watch my favorite type of, names is action movies right now.
Right. What's most recent action movies you've seen?
Most recent. I could watch G.I. Joe all day. That's right. That's the last show I watched, G.I. Joe. I could watch that all day, though.
Nice. All right. We'll end it with this, but if you had one hashtag to describe yourself, what would that hashtag be and why?
I'd say my one hashtag would be humble. I feel like, for the type of player I am, people feel like, oh, Dariq's this, Dariq's that. Most humble kid you possibly could meet. I don't like to brag on anything. I don't take for granted what the abilities that God gave me and stuff like that, so I'd definitely say humble.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you.